Jovi's laughing. It's not. No.
It's going to be Victor. Because Victor is actually really good into Rise. We're not excited about that. I don't know if anyone can be excited about Victor, but we have already seen that the Rise doesn't really get to leave his lane. He gets outranged, and he gets outskilled as well in terms of damage. So the most...
I win for it, and thankfully it worked out, I think.
The most equations that I do nowadays in my daily life is when I have to measure ratios for coffee or for food. As Chovy and BDD are really going aggressively, and Chovy did go for comment, which didn't hit initially. And both junglers probably salivating looking at these two laners.
Yeah, I guess BDD, he hit around the corner knowing that his E cooldown should be lower than, I guess, Victor's Q cooldown. So he's like, well, I can trade better and just kind of run him down. And he did a pretty good job of that.
And do note, this is with Pace also going Doran's Blade. Aiming going to have a little bit less immediate power, but will have a bit of an advantage when it comes to finishing that early Dirk. And the Light already backing. Rough first few levels, aiming a lance, doing very nicely here. Pace will get the cannon, which...
Yes.
That's all that really matters when it comes down to it. Do you get the cannon, yes or no? For some might, I was about to say, is he just going to flash? But no, is instead going to just wait out the Q. 7 seconds.
They don't know.
No, they don't know. And
they don't have any idea.
Oh, this is big.
Well, there's the slow. The Glitter Lance is going to be big, but Aiming and Lahens know this is coming already. Flash here from Aiming. Is the damage enough? Flash in from Peanut, and yes, it will be, as Peanut will be picking up first blood in the bottom lane.
But if you have Aftershock or Conqueror, might not get the kill there. So the PTA, early aggression is big. And
Keen? Yeah.
If they go, oh, this might be a disaster.
Bubble miss.
KT.
Here's TP, and BDD's going to take 2 turret shots with the TP. I suppose they do get the teleport out of Doran at least.
Not sure, because they were also playing on the cross map, so as far as I can remember, there wasn't anyone there.
Oh boy.
Oh, no.
Well, KT have really embraced this bottom side meta as we're trying to kill the Lucian, and down will go Aiming, and they turn this around so beautifully, do Genji. They say, you know what? We know you're coming, we don't care. Peanut sets it up, in goes Peanut. Now he is a little bit in trouble, but they don't quite have the damage to get on top of him finally, because will get the job done, but has to flash for it. And that is, again, another big win in the bottom side here for Genji.
I have been known to be a bit of a...
well, Doran might be dead here. He tries to flash and hop away. He's about to hit Meganar, but can he even get it on time? He's going to hit them away. The wallop misses, and that is a 3-on-1, not exactly fair. As Peanut is in the bottom side, has to flash away from this one, but he doesn't have a great way to get away. He does not die to the culling, though, and he will just Q.
Unfortunate sequence of events here initially. Peanut trying to set up a dive, Aiming, and Lahens ahead of the play are able to collapse on top of him. But when all is said and done, Chovy TPs towards the top half of the map. We'll be able to catch the wave, deny too many plays going over there. There's no objective to be picked up.
Should be taken down by KT. Genji are kind of around the area, but not really in position to contest it. So it's going to be hanging around.
Possible angle for a fight here, but with Pace and Aiming not... Yeah, why not?
Considering
the Light wants it.
You see that burst damage from the Lulu? Flashing in is BDD. He's like, I want to fight. Let's go for it. Peanut's just going to press his R button as they're looking to kill Cuz, and they will. And now Pace is here first, and, well, KT did not get themselves into a very good fight. BDD makes the call. The rest try to follow, and Genji say, thank you very much. We will take your mid turret. As we might have a little play down the bottom side. Even teleport here. BDD is in a lot of trouble. Still does not have flash, and the CC chain should be good enough here. As Peanut has to go really deep for this one, though, as this is just Lahens. It's just Lahens by himself.
Wait, they're coming.
Yeah, here's Aiming, though. As, yeah, just going to flash on Chovy. He will be the sacrificial.
He's waiting.
Well, Polymorph is pretty good. Doran's really going to try to force this one. There's the wall up, and there it is! The gank from the Lulu! As the Polymorph comes in and the flash forward to try to get on top of this Camille, and it will be enough. The Light is there to help out in a 2v1 scenario. Should be a second Rift Herald now to Genji.
And
can they kill Chovy? Under the turret, there is no wave as Peanut, or rather Cuz, is taking a bunch of damage as he goes in on this one. BDD tried to tank it up, but even then, Genji are just getting such a massive lead. And they're even going to dive the turret because why not? You're so far ahead. And now Keen even is going to take a huge amount of damage, just threatening his life.
Yeah, it looks like we really are just playing for Soul. With Mountain Soul, losing is basically impossible. Peanut has been looking in Genji's defense.
He's alone.
This is like his third flank. Well, yeah, he is. He does have stopwatch and radio.
Okay, here we go.
There it
decided
is.
Now is the time.
Yeah.
Okay. Apparently, it's the 26-minute and 40-second timer to go on the Baron.
Yeah, it's gone.
And it's gone. They're not even going to get in. Cuz isn't even going to try. Meganar is here, knocks him into the wall. That's a 3-man. Well, actually 2. It was 1 clone. 2 and a clone. I guess it's good enough as Pace is just in the backline, just nuking people, and he's just going to kill everybody. That's just going to be the end of this team fight as, yeah, BDD gets away, but I don't think they care too much about that, as now Genji might just end the game.
Yep. Pretty sure they will, Valdez, as we were voicing our complaints about Genji taking it easy, they end the game. Perfect. Perfect, perfect, perfect. Clean game from Genji. Don't know what to tell you. KT looked pretty lost. They had the composition that needed to go for early plays. The early plays were masterfully read. We have full vision of the map. If you're Genji and you don't actually know where the trap that KT is definitely looking for might spring, you got to play it a little bit safer. They did. As we saw, the moment they decided to win the game, the gold went very, very sharply up. Masterclass from Genji, really firing on all cylinders. We can joke about Chovy CS, but when it came down to it, he was where he needed to be.
Yeah.
He not completely ran the early game. Doran got a solo kill and then had an immaculate mid to late game in terms of his positioning and how he was respecting the only win con that was still available for KT. Based on the light go without saying, yeah, I don't love the Kassadin here. I know Kassadin, very strong, obviously amazing late game and whatnot, but you have Draven and Gnar, like just go in. At the very least, pick something like Victor, where you're actually able to keep the Ryze locked down, because now you're not going to match the shove at all. So yeah. Genji should be able to completely collapse both side lanes by the time the mid game rolls around, and then it becomes about how good a defensive play is for KT.
Pretty fast, as here comes Peanut. Immediate exhaust, as they're probably going to be looking for Lehens here in the brush, but spotted. Will get the flash out, red buff onto the Nami, but Lehens just walks away. As a trade gank here in mid, Chovy really putting on the pressure. BDD, I don't think he's really going to be able to join this fight. So, yeah, Cuz just going to come in and try to help him push out the wave, which he will do excellently. As KT, once again, reaffirming that they don't necessarily want to fight this at this point in time. Level 6 here for BDD, can actually get into range, but again, just, you know, no damage. It's Kassadin with the tier.
Ooh, Peanut, he's on the hunt. He's prowling.
Yep. Chovy, level 6. Good look for this. Just going to let Peanut do a little bit of poke and take the Drake down.
Can't really change the outcome here as Pace. He's going to get caught by Cuz.
Yeah, could definitely go into this one. Yeah, he's not going to quite get away as... Oh, actually he will. Just over the wall with the Blast Plant. Here's the Rift Herald. Going to be a big chunk of gold on the bottom side here to the side of Genji. We do have Cuz and Lehens spotted.
BDD on his way as well, but don't forget about Realm Warp.
You know, kind of getting caught out here. He is going to get stunned up, and even in the clone, he just is not able to get that out fast enough. First blood goes to Nami.
Ooh. That goes to Draven. This game is looking very good. Now, it's okay, but definitely could have been better as... Ooh, Chovy.
Yep, trying to get a trade on the top side of the map. He's going to wait until Keen goes in. Guess what? No hop. And now no flash. Flash on in from Doran, and Keen is in a lot of trouble. Not able to go into the Meganar. Very nicely handled.
That's a very bad sign.
Now, Sunder, big one. As we do have a fight here, 2v2. That's actually going to hit Chovy, and he's quite tanky, actually, right now with the rod. So he says, cool story, bros. Seems like, okay, well, Doran's out of the lane. I don't think he backed, so KT playing this one respectfully as they're trying to actually collapse onto Doran, but he gets over the wall with a nice buffered one as BDD goes in onto Doran as now he's just completely on the run. There is going to be no escape for him. I don't think he does get back over the wall, though. As a surprisingly low cooldown on the ult, even at level 11.
Doran?
Doran?
Yeah.
Doran?
He really wants to.
Okay, I guess they just want to fight this, as that is a huge chunk of damage, but it is Meganar after all, as here he goes in onto Doran, and that will be the kill. Chunk of damage, not enough, they say. So KT able to get a kill down on the bottom side, and now going even farther. Beyond. Nope.
They get it.
Let's see. I mean, actually, he is able to get on in there. Will he have to pay for it with his life? He is quite fast. The hook shot is pretty nice. He's doing a bit of damage here, but okay, Peanut actually going to commit as well as they can't. Oh, Pay's coming in from the bottom side. Able to get a culling in and trade that one back. They also get the teleport out of Keen, as it took them, KT, a very long time to kill that Camille.
Don't know if he wants to go for BT. No,
yeah,
he finished.
He bought the Vamp Scepter and then he sold it. Doran's trying to kill this turret. I don't know why he keeps doing this, but he's in a lot of trouble. He's trying to trade back now onto BDD, but even he's not too confident. Okay, flash away from the one ult, as now he's got some support, the huge bait, as Doran is going to pick up the kill for his team. Delight actually gets it, but that was all Doran all the way.
They are.
The Sejuani just
I don't love
up.
this.
Okay, guys.
I think you peace out.
Okay, they're trying to get on top of Doran here. The ult goes into Jovi. Look at the damage now out of Doran, but he's being isolated in the top side. Big ultimate from him, just trying to stay alive, but it's not quite enough.
This is here.
As the fight has been baited out very nicely. That is a big final chapter, only going to catch the Meganar. As now front to backing, Jovi not able to get away from aiming. He's just running, but the rest of his team is going down, and he will be executed by aiming, and KT will turn this one around.
And BDD, yeah, I think you're fine here against Peanut. Does have his ultimate, but even with that, look how little damage he's taking. Nami's there.
Yeah, he's trying to get this kill onto BDD. He will be able to. BDD missing a couple of ultimates onto.
Well, there we go. Thank you, KT.
Okay, we're gonna start it up. They notice that Doran has gone back. Will he even TP into this fight? It doesn't look like it, as Relmore, just to get some vision into the pit. They try to pull off, as now Jovi, they know where he is, but immediately just trying to run away with the phase rushes. In goes Gen Z trying to take this fight, but take a look at how tanky Cuz is, as Doran trying to team fight here as the Camille. It's not going very well, as BDD and aiming just doing giant chunks of damage in the river. And they will be able to take down 3 of them and look to push mid.
And that should be the game, and KT, the hubris of Gen G to draft the same thing.
Yeah.
Not going to pay off for them, BDD. Cathartic moment there. KT going to run down mid. Nicely done here by the team that showcases again from game to game. They can look completely different.
Yeah. Game 1 KT and Game 2 KT are 2 different teams. Yeah, at least in this series, because much better stuff. It was a very even game until KT eventually just got ahead. And now they're going to be able to break into the base, take down the turrets, and Doran can't do anything except bolster his damage numbers. KT will take game number 2.
To get equalized here by KT in a very nice game number 2.
Yeah, 32 minutes, BDD eventually got online, and it was just good for them to basically all go even for about 20 minutes.
All they needed.
They didn't give up the Mountain Soul. They were able to take the one and only Baron. And this was a matchup that we talked about a lot, you know, into the Azir, stuff like Sylas, stuff like Akali can be good into. But Sylas has really taken a big dip recently. He's not quite as dominant as he has been in the first 3 weeks.
And the Gen G composition, I don't know, that Rascal Birdle match was really bad. As there we go, 100 Azir games here.
100. And Ruler has played more games of Ezreal than BD has played of Azir, but keep in mind, guys, that this is the second player ever in the LCK. Even Faker. You know, Faker is a guy that plays a ton of champions, right? But the second person ever to play one champion more than 100 times. That is a huge achievement for BDD.
Insane. As I toss. Oh, Peanuts!
What is going on here? Okay, Keen has Flash, and he's going to use it at the end. Too late! First blood given over to Doran on the top side in the Gnar versus Jace matchup, as Peanut is kind of insane.
I'm going to take the risk as...
What?
I don't know about this. It's our 5th game today. Game's getting...
Lost our minds here.
Well, we have. Maybe it was just you and me.
Uh-oh, trying to trade here, but look at this. Mega Gnar about to be hit. Doran really trying to force that with Peanut on the top side of the map. Doesn't amount to much, as there was a ward.
Good disengage from Keen. Respects the Mega.
Yeah, and he just uses little dash-a-rooney. Here comes everybody and the kitchen sink.
Are they not too late?
Trying to get on in there, but the smite not in place. As Cuz is going to dash away. Ult stolen, doesn't matter.
Could possibly look. We do have the response coming through. Peanuts on his way. Doran should know. And very aggressive play across the board. They're coming through from KT. They look
a lot of
really
plates.
Good.
Yeah. They do this pretty sneakily before Genji can really respond. You see that Nami, Delight, is kind of in the middle of the map. He's like, oh, well, no point in going top anymore. And once again, Genji not able to respond on time to the movement around the map. Now, FaZe will be able to get some solo gold and XP down on the bottom side, but a full turret already at 12 minutes. And they get the Jace out of the Jace Gnar lane. Here we do have a fight. This is the second referral. Both teams have decided they desperately want this objective. Desperately. As it looks like Cuz actually stole that, as a ton of damage on a Doran here on the right side. As in goes Keen just frontlining into 5 people. And he put the fear into the hearts of them, and a massive divide comes through from BDD, gets 2 of them, and the double kill even as he secures his rightful kills. Maybe trying to check the angle as they gear up for a push at least onto the turret. Tidal gonna be used. And
a lot of ultimates.
Okay, yeah, that Cyclone at least decent. Hits something, you know, better than hitting nothing.
Don't do it aiming. Don't listen to the, don't go in.
Don't listen to the demons in your head.
We've seen what this goes with your Kaisa. Okay, he doesn't. Okay. Man.
Oh yeah, remember
Good for
Kaisa?
you aiming.
Forgot about that
that's not a champ. Maybe we'll get, by the end of the split, when everything is nerfed, we'll get Xayah Kaisa again. That's been a while. That's
I'm down, yeah.
I like that.
Sounds fun.
It's just because it's new. So, KT pulling ahead. Get themselves a dragon. Keen is very low. He's lucky that there's a turret there. That was
save the turret.
Yeah, got the turret. Good enough. Or somehow reach Supreme late game and get item parity.
Uh-oh. Doran is in Mega. Has the ult, actually, is not throwing it out just yet, trying to get away, but dodged expertly by Keen. As Chovy thought maybe he could get in there, but not going to happen, and so Keen.
Indeed, fellas. Indeed.
Curious to see what objective they're going to try to set up here, because they could try to go for this. By the way, Cleanse available now. He's going to get it back as a bit of damage coming out from the tower. Cuz is ginormous! Look at how large he is, but now he's maybe dead. Okay, he's going to flash away from that one, as the culling actually doing a large amount of work here from the side of FaZe. But a lot of low health bars here, and with the amount of poke that KT have, does look like Genji are not necessarily willing to step up to the plate.
More importantly, that's 2 teleports forced. Still, quite a tense match. They're going to keep going.
Yeah, Cuz just kind of putting his face in it right now. He knows he's got the backup, but is it enough? No, they're going to burn through it. And his team not quite able to put in the damage. Aiming, though, on the chase here. Going to force Chovy over the wall. Doesn't even have to go. And so Cuz just dead.
That's a kill for pace.
Yeah.
I don't know, ramen? Maybe?
Chicken wings.
Chicken wings. Sounds good. As BDD gets spotted.
All right. Could do a number here. BDD, actually, there's a lot more people over the wall. I don't think he even noticed, but he's able to walk it off here. Chovy took a ton of damage on his way out, and FaZe could not get in range as a Shock Blast. Gonna hit FaZe. On the run now.
Ooh, that might open up a Baron opportunity here. They got very low. Good vision here. Peanut on a flank angle.
They don't know. They don't know about Peanut, and there's aiming. He's going to get Wild Growth, but where's the follow-up? It's not there. Lahens goes down, but do they care is the question. Now they're trying to take down Sejuani, and they will. In the end, that's 2 kills for Genji. as they make it work. Not the highest value kills, but still, now it's a 5v3.
Oh, the poke is still there. The most dangerous members of KT are still alive. This Drake, they're not going to go for. But I also don't know if Genji can actually go for a Baron here. As, man, that was a big flank from Peanut. Starting it off, Chovy coming off the side as well. Oh, he's on the ward.
They might be able to take him down here. Or at least
Roscoe.
Stop. Oh!
Yes!
Knocked in the air. Peanut, he has flash, but it's a little bit too little, too late, and two of them get beaten into this as now BD is in a rough spot. He has to go into the Zhonya's. He's going to go down, but aiming and Keen, the two of them, they take out Paze, and Toby's going in there. He's got the Zeri ultimate of all things. Is aiming pretty low on health. So many stopwatches in this game as well as, oh man, a huge star into the wall from Doran. He's able to turn it around with Chovy. Do they have the damage to take it out aiming though is the question. Cuz is gonna chase him.
I don't think he kills Chovy if Chovy is W.
Big brother coming on over. There's the ult. He gets onto the minions. He lives! And the zap might be enough, but no, he just gets over the wall and down goes Chovy. As nearly everybody on the side of Genji is dead, but same could be said for KT.
Oh, and this game matters so much because Genji gets shared first place, or first place right now, but probably share. Oh!
Ooh, Paze trying to go forward as you see aiming.
Nerves of Steel. Oh, the light gets tagged.
He's trying to chase King down after that. He wants revenge as the Lucian is massive, and you see that Paze with his aggressive play. Gonna put Genji in a good spot, but Chovy goes too far forward, has to go into the Zhonya's and goes down to the Shock Blast. And Chovy takes one step too far forward. And now it's a 5v4. Join me on the roller coaster as the Baron. Also, Peanut still here. Of course, it was Doran who did port to the bottom side. A lot of poke damage coming in. Peanut in the pit, but a little bit too early as he's getting it lower, but still the smite will go the way of Cuz. As you see that Keen just gonna back. All right, well, let's see if it happens. 43.5 minutes in already. Aiming is over the wall. In goes Cuz, able to get on top of Doran, who has a stopwatch, and now Peanut's able to get the Cyclone. Cuz getting extremely low, but now Pace has to go back. He goes into the GA, and that is enough. The shuffle not even needed, as finally KT will be able to break into the base, but Pace is trying to kite it back as he's not going to get shock blasted. But it looks like KT have done it, Chronicler.
That's going to be it. KT about to end this game.
Pace, he's down. They finally get the Lucian out of it. And KT, are they a strong team? We'll never know. But one thing we know for sure is that they beat Genji 2-1, and they are strong enough today. Maybe they all. Yeah, there's the sign. Look.
There it is. She was right.
1-2 KT win.
She knew.
She knew. Look. Yeah. How did she know?
That's a true KT fan right there.
Genius. She's been on this roller coaster before.
The ball lands. Oh.
Oh. What? Oh, the donut. Wait, that's a bagel.
Is it the donut churro? Bagel? I don't know. It's a combination.
Yeah, I was like, that's got to be a donut because I immediately thought of Donut Churros, which of course was the old nickname for Genji, but it was a bagel, so I don't know. Now I don't know.
It looks like a donut. Good enough for me, Valdez.
Close enough, close enough.
They had that prepared.
Maybe he's like doing the Kwangdong Bite It celebration. He's like, yeah, I'm just gonna bite it.
This is his first split.
Is this where someone makes like a snide comment on Twitter, like, get Paze a team?